professional street racing is a big scene. It's a global deal. It's huge. We've done that. We built the world around that, and we've placed you in that world to compete at the highest level of street racing. There'll be 7 licensed tracks this year, and there'll also be 7 street racing inspired tracks. So we went to spots around the world, looked at spots that were famous for street racing, and built our race-friendly interpretations of those areas. Visual customization is deeper than it was last year. The big difference in visuals this year is that auto sculpt, which allowed you to really tune your car using morph targets and sliders last year. This year affects performance. So we built a wind tunnel feature in this year. So as you're auto sculpting your car and changing its exterior visuals, you're also affecting the drag and downforce top speed of your car. 2 other main modes that we're showing today are drag, and we're showing drift for the first time. So drag and drift this year are both based on the entirely rewritten physics. They work a little differently than you've seen in previous Need for Speeds. Drag, for instance, is really about competing on street or on track locations, and your goal is just to be able to control the enormous powers of these drag cars, trying to keep them straight, take off from the line in a good way, shift at the right times, and control the car down the track. Or in a variant, wheelie mode, trying to maintain the longest possible wheelie down the track. Drift is also based on the new revised physics this year, and so your goal with drift is to maintain the optimal angle and speed and get around the track with as long a continual drift at the highest possible speed and angle you can deliver. So drift and drag take place all over the world on both street and track locations and are very different depending on where you are. There'll be 8-player online racing, and the majority of the modes there'll be 2-player where it makes more sense to have 2-player. There'll be tournaments that can be run. The 2 big online innovations this year are, one, with that deep performance and visual customization system this year, we built in a blueprint system. That means that if you're a great tuner, you can build that blueprint, save it, and share it with your friends. And these blueprints can move virally, shared from person to person, but you always get credit as the guy who built that car. The other big online innovation this year is our social competition. So you can build your own custom race day, share it with your friends, and they can race against your shadow or the shadows of up to 7 others of your friends together. We'll be out before Thanksgiving, and we'll be on PC, PS3, Xbox 360, Wii, PS2, and of course DS. So we'd love people to pick up a copy of the game and give it a shot.